Bills Mafia, what's going on? Bills Mafia, once again, it's your boy Mac Mafia, back to discuss our Buffalo Bills hosting the Dallas Cowboys, and once again, what is a must-win for our Buffalo Bills to keep our playoffs hopes alive. Let me give you guys a quick story. First, I want to apologize for getting to you guys so late. I wanted to get on the other week, but again, quick story, man. I got a root canal done October 24th. Dentist tells me, all right, hooked you up. It's a two-step process. I need you to come back next week so I can finish up, do the rest of the work, and you'll be good to go, whatever have you. My dumb ass, hard-headed, started feeling good, started feeling better. I felt okay, felt no more pain, whatever have you. Well, I'll go back next week. I feel all right, right? Again, this is October 24th. Now, last week, pain started killing me. Tooth was on fire to the point where, listen, I couldn't eat fucking mashed potatoes. Tooth was just killing me, right? So I scheduled them to the appointment. I go back. I tell him, yo, listen. He says, what's the problem? I said, what's the problem? The problem is the tooth. He said, dude, I told you come back last week. I told you come back the following week. I said, yeah, man, listen, that's neither here nor there. Hook me up, buddy, right? So I lay down in the chair. He lays me down, puts his gloves on. So once he puts his gloves on, he says that's the little thing so he can numb me up. As soon as he looks at my tooth, he says, takes off his glove. He says, I can't do nothing for you. I said, what you talking about? He said, I can't do nothing for you. You waited too long. That tooth needs to come out at this point. Your tooth is split in half, dude. That's why you're in so much pain. So I sat up there. He said, well, how you been taking for the pain? I said, yo, just regular leave. He said, I need to schedule. He told his secretary, listen, schedule him so he could go see the surgeon so he can get that tooth removed. So I said, all right, bet, no problem. He goes, he makes the appointment. Long story short, I go out get a tooth removed. But for the next 2-3 days, my mouth is on fire. I kind of still feel a little bit, but nonetheless, I could talk my shit, right? But 2-3 days ago, I was not able to talk my shit. So here I am, right? I had a whole bunch of things I had put together that I pretty much want to discuss. I want to discuss last week's game. I wanted to discuss this week's game. But nonetheless, I'm not doing none of that. I'm just shooting from the hip on everything. And that's what we're doing because that's what the fuck we do. Like I told you, I ain't tied into no station. I ain't tied into no TV channel. This is just a Buffalo Bills fan locker room, and we do what we do. We talk how we talk, and that's it. And that's that. Listen, bottom line is this. Our Bills have a must-win game today, as we all know. It's against the Dallas Cowboys. Do I think we could do it? Absolutely. As you guys know, I'm overly confident on our team, but fact of the matter is this. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Dallas Cowboys, they're very good. They're a very good team. I'm not going to take that away from them. But I think that whole NFC East, including the Eagles, like I told you guys before, I think they're overrated. I think that just the whole NFC, with the exception of the 49ers, is overrated. I think whoever wins the Super Bowl is coming from the AFC. AFC is a bloodbath, man. The AFC is a complete bloodbath. The NFC, pretty much, like I said, that's just a walk in the park, and I think it's overrated. When you're in a division with the Commanders and you're in a division with the Eagles, who, again, like I told you guys before, they beat us, but I think the Eagles are overrated, and so do I think the Cowboys. Now, they're a good team. I'm not going to take that from them. But are they this big team that everyone's talking about? Absolutely not. I don't believe it. I think our Buffalo Bills could beat them. The weather's supposed to be mid-40s, rainy. That's even better. The worse, the better. The worse, the fucking better. Guess what? Fuck Dallas. Fuck they dome. Fuck they nice little weather that they playing all the time. Fuck the closed dome where they don't get, Jerry Jones don't let them get wet because he think they made out of fucking ice cream. Fuck that. Let it rain. Let it be sloppy. Let it be whatever. Also, you know why? Because Dak Prescott been throwing the ball all over the fucking field, right? So make Dak Prescott's life hell. CeeDee Lamb, make him work for everything he gets. And that's that. Again, at the end of the day, like I told you guys before, I don't give a rat's ass, bro. I really do not. I really do not give a rat's ass on no other team but the Buffalo Bills. That's just the bottom line. That's just the way it is. Like I told you guys, I had a bunch of notes. I ain't even gonna go through that. I'm just gonna sit up there, go through this one little thing because it got some numbers on it that I think you guys may be interested in. Other than that, I don't care. The Buffalo Bills, I believe today, Stephon Diggs has a breakout game. That's the purpose of the shirt. Math 101, 17 plus 14 equals 6. Add it up, it makes sense all the time. Bottom line, I don't care listen, let's get into this, man. First and foremost, right? Like I told you guys before, Dallas Cowboys is a pretty good team. I just don't think they're the hype that everybody says they are, right? Now, but let's talk about what the Dallas Cowboys are, right? The Dallas Cowboys play a lot of dime defense, and the Dallas Cowboys play a lot of man-to-man, right? They get away with that aggressive style of football because it works for them, and most importantly, their front line applies a lot of pressure. That's why a dude like Bland, their cornerback, can get away with having 6 pick sixes on the year. That number right there is crazy. If you sit down and you think about that shit, I'm 45 years old. I don't think I've ever heard anybody having 6 pick sixes. Yet alone, some cornerbacks don't even have 6 interceptions for the year. Homeboy got 6 interceptions and he took it back to the house 6 times. I think he got 8 on the year. That number's crazy. But again, the reason that boy is able to do that is because their defensive line, again, led by Micah Parsons, don't get it twisted. Them boys will put you in the blue tent. Them boys will put you in the blue tent. So our offensive line got their work cut out for them. Let's just say that much right now. If there was ever a game that we needed our offensive line to show up, it's going to be on a game like today. You know why? Because, again, that defensive line led by Micah Parsons, in which they put Micah Parsons on the inside, they bounce him on the left side, on the outside, and they do that across the line. So, again, our defensive line has to show up. They got dudes. They got DeMarcus Lawrence. They got some bounty hunters on that team. Again, they got bounty hunters on that defensive line. So we're going to need our defensive line to step up. Listen, they play dime cover 60% of the time. That's a very high number. To let you know how high of a number that is and how lopsided that is, our Buffalo Bills play dime coverage 14.5% of the time. 60% of the time, 14.5% of the time. Again, listen, let me tell you something. We have a pretty good defense, right? But 60% of the time, shit, that's a lot, man. Right? They play man coverage 47% of the time. And again, the reason they're able to get away with that is because their defensive line applies so much pressure on the quarterback. Listen, check these numbers out by Micah Parsons, just quick, right? In 13 games, Micah Parsons has 44 tackles, 25 solo tackles, 27 quarterback hits, right? 12 and a half sacks. But you know what's even crazier? Homeboy got 80 quarterback pressures on the year. How the fuck? You got 80 quarterback pressures on the year. That number's insane. Boy got wheels. Let you know how fast Micah Parsons is. Micah Parsons runs a 4.3940. Our running back, who's James Cooks, runs a 44.240. How? Explain it, make it make sense. Again, at the end of the day, let me tell you something. I'm not going to give you guys no long video, nothing like that. You guys know what we got to do. Bottom line is this. We got to win. I understand other people on YouTube, other people on Instagram, they give you all this breakdown, stuff like that. Listen, we're not here for none of that shit. We're here to win the game, and that's it. I don't care how you do it, just get it done. I don't care how you do it. We'll talk about it later. I don't care. Listen, just score one more point than none. I don't give a shit if the score is 4-3. They got a field goal and we got 2 safeties. I don't care. Just get it done. Bottom line is that, as I told you guys before, listen, this is a big game, man. We got some help throughout the league yesterday, with the exception of the Minnesota Vikings. How they blew that game, I have no idea. But none of that's important. We're just gonna keep our eye. For right now, us as Bills fans, we just gonna mind our business and we're gonna take care of business on our end. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate the help. We need the help. Give us the help, but none of that matters if we don't take care of our own business. So again, that's why we're doing all this long-winded talk and all that. It don't matter, bro. It don't matter. Listen to me. It does not matter. Just win the game. That's it. We're not going through that. Now, after the game, we got some material to talk about. That's excellent. That's fine. But other than that, just win the game. Y'all guys don't want to hear me rant for minutes at a time. So, again, it's a mystery to me why people do it. You understand? Like, yo, dogs, we know what we got to do. We got to win the fucking game. That's it. Listen. That's it, bro. Just win the game, like I said. Weather's supposed to be bad. The worse, the better. And that's it, y'all. Big game from Josh Allen. Listen, like I told you guys today, I think Stephon Diggs breaks out today. Today's his breakout game. And I think our Buffalo Bills will be all right, man. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you agree. Again, like I told you guys, I just went on a wing, went away completely from the notes and everything that I put in here because, again, I honestly think you guys don't want to hear that right now. You guys, like I said, I got to you guys a little late, so you guys didn't heard all the bullshit numbers, bullshit stats, and you guys done went through all that. You heard of that, and none of it makes sense. Like I said, it's just win the game, brother. All right? It was Mafia. I love you. I see you guys sometime during the game. 4:25 start today. And you know what it is. Eat your veggies, drink your water. And when it comes to our Buffalo Bills, mind your business. Let's go Buffalo.